Hey everyone. All right, so this video is long overdue for sure, but it's a testimonial video for Ollie Matthews and basically my experience in his fitness program. Over the past 3 months, I've been following his eating plan, his workout plan, and his advice and tips on recovery, sleep, water, all that kind of stuff. And I've had some awesome results. Can't be any happier. When I first started the program, I was about 165. This was around like late August or so when Hurricane Harvey hit Victoria. So it kind of, we had to evacuate, and it kind of derailed the plan for a week or so. So I officially started in September, and just through September, October, and then through the end of November, I went from 165 down to around 145. So pretty much around 20 pounds. Did go up like maybe 2 or 3 more pounds. So I might be at like 148 now, just because I've been trying out some things, and I obviously still eat my Wingstop and pizza on the weekends, because with the plan, I'm not, I don't have to starve myself. I can still eat the foods I like, obviously not in huge quantities, but I still get to eat it. So I get to eat my Wingstop, my pizza, my sweet tea, steak, barbecue, the typical stuff you find in Texas. Anyway, I did want to share my experience. Let me go ahead and share my screen. It's 2017 now where I'm shooting this video. So it's a few years after I graduated college. I graduated in 2013. Here's me in 2012. As you can see, making some burgers here. In college, I was under the perception that I could eat whatever I wanted and it was never going to affect me, and that I was always going to be skinny. In fact, I wanted to gain weight in college. I wanted to get muscles and all that kind of good stuff. But I just enjoyed food, and I just ate whatever I wanted. And so the last year of college, here's a picture they took. As you can see, I stayed skinny. Even with all the food I was eating, I didn't really gain much weight. So I graduated college, and because I market online, that's kind of what I've been doing for the past 11 years. I found myself behind, here's another picture with my sister. But as you can tell, I was pretty much a thin kid. After graduating college, I kind of dove headfirst into building an online business. What ended up happening was I would kind of sit in front of the computer, work. I had some campaigns that took off, and I basically kind of got lazy and I wouldn't go work out. Let me show you some pictures here of what I look like. Eventually, I started gaining weight little by little. It kind of crept up on me. At first, I thought, just a little weight here, a little weight there. Okay, it's not so bad. I'll just go back to the gym and work it off. But I never actually did, right? So I would just go in cycles, and then I'd gain the weight back, and so I just started gaining weight. And let me show you some more pictures here. I think there's another one. Here you can see this was where I was about 165, maybe even at one point I think I went up over 165, and I was closer to 170. And at my height, I'm 5'4", so being a short guy, definitely 165, 170 is not a good look. So you can see like I started getting a chubby neck, and I had never been used to this, and it wasn't, obviously I didn't like the way I looked. But that kind of, that really wasn't a motivator to start with Ollie, because even though I didn't like the way I looked, I had there's another picture here at my sister's wedding. I did have a plan to work out and get fit for my sister's wedding, but I never did. I wanted to look good for my sister's wedding, but I never started. In fact, if you look at this one, it's probably a bad camera angle, but see how fat my neck was right there? Man, that was horrible. I hated getting pictures taken of me. In fact, I uploaded a more recent picture wearing this exact same shirt. So, but even with that, I never took action on joining anything or joining any program. But eventually, I guess what kind of motivated me was more, after a while, I started feeling kind of lethargic, low energy. I was always tired all the time. I'd go to sleep at 2 or 3 in the morning, roll out of bed around like 9 in the morning. Didn't really want to do anything for that day. I knew I would still get stuff done, but, even after I got stuff done, I'd still feel tired. I wasn't as focused as I wanted to be. And so that's kind of when I met Ollie, and I was just like, look, man, let's kind of get something rolling. And over the past 3 months, I've been able to see a huge difference. So if you look at this picture again, anyway, you could see how chubby I was there. And if you look at a more recent picture that I uploaded this was a picture I uploaded with my sister at a banquet she had, a volleyball banquet. I'm wearing the exact same shirt. You can even see the little lion logo, the Express shirt. And you can tell I've totally, I've lost some weight in the face. It's not the same. Definitely lost the belly I had. And yeah, you can like go back through the Facebook if you wanted to see some of the other pictures, and you can clearly tell the difference what it was to what it is now. Obviously, it's not like some extraordinary, like, this guy just bulked up or whatever, like or I lost like hundreds of pounds. It's not like that. It's just been a few pounds from 165 to around 145. I'm now back to 148. But I guess the best thing for me has been that, I'm no longer tired of being tired, to where now I have more focus, more clarity. I'm able to think more clearly. It's just been awesome. It's been an awesome experience. I've built the habits now. I used to hate going to the gym. Now I'm going pretty much on a regular basis, like 3, 4, sometimes even 5 times a week consistently. Now I'm going to sleep earlier. I am waking up earlier, pretty much like clockwork. And it's thanks to Ollie. So, if that's something that, you've experienced, or maybe you've kind of let fat creep up on you, or you've had it for a while and maybe you want to change the way you look. Maybe that might not be your main motivator. Maybe your main motivator is you're tired of being tired. You want to think more clearly, and you want to be more focused and just have more energy, overall energy. And if that's the case, kind of reach out to me, and I can tell you a little bit more about, my experience with Ollie. If you have any questions, or reach out to him directly, get signed up and start your own transformation. So Ollie, thank you so much. For anybody else who's watching this video, if you want to have your own transformation, if you want to feel more energy, think more clearly, and stop being tired of being tired, definitely get rolling with this. This video is probably long enough by now. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.